Greetings to all our dedicated viewers and subscribers from across the nation and beyond. Welcome back to your trusted source for real stories, bold truths, and fearless commentary. If you're new here, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you never miss an update on Zambia's most gripping political developments. Now, let's get straight into a revelation that has rocked the Zambian political scene and left tongues wagging from Lusaka to every corner of the country. Fugitive Tayali, the man once fiercely loyal to former President Edgar Lungu, has finally dropped the mask and made a shocking confession that he indeed betrayed the man he once called a brother. And the reason? To save himself from the jaws of political oblivion and possible imprisonment. In a dramatic and emotional moment that caught the attention of both supporters and critics, Tayali admitted what many had long suspected. He turned his back on Edgar Lungu during a time of pressure and uncertainty, not because he wanted to, but because he felt he had no other option. Speaking from a location that remains undisclosed due to his fugitive status, Tayali laid bare his soul in a video clip that has now gone viral, confessing that when the political heat was turned up and the noose of legal threats tightened around him, he opted to save his own skin rather than stand firm with Lungu. He did not mince words as he stated, "I know people will call me a traitor, and maybe I am. But when the walls were closing in, no one came to my rescue. I had to choose between my family's safety and a political loyalty that was costing me everything." These are not just the words of a desperate man, they are the echoes of a betrayal that could ripple far into the future of Zambia's political landscape. Many Zambians remember the image of Tayali as a staunch ally of Lungu, often going to great lengths to defend the former president against all criticism. He was known for his fiery statements, his fearless attacks on opposition voices, and his unwavering support of the Patriotic Front leadership. But now, that image lies shattered. The admission has drawn both sympathy and scorn. Some see him as a man cornered by circumstances, others as a classic example of self-preservation at the expense of principle. What adds more fire to this storm is that Tayali's confession comes at a time when the country is still mourning the death of Edgar Lungu. The betrayal stings even deeper for those who viewed Lungu as a victim of political targeting. Tayali's confession adds fuel to theories that the inner circle was compromised, and that some of the closest allies were secretly plotting their exit or cutting deals for immunity. Political analysts believe Tayali's revelation could have serious consequences. It opens the door to speculation that others in the inner circle may also have been coerced or persuaded to turn their backs in return for freedom or favor. It begs the question, how many more betrayals have yet to be revealed? And how deep does this political rot go? In the court of public opinion, Tayali is facing an emotional trial. While some applaud him for finally telling the truth, others say his timing is opportunistic and tasteless. Why now? They ask. Why choose to speak only when Lungu can no longer respond? Was this confession an act of genuine remorse, or simply a calculated move to regain relevance? Whatever the motive, one thing is clear: Zambians are watching, and they are not quick to forget. Tayali's confession is more than a personal admission, it's a mirror reflecting the dark reality of political survival in Zambia, a game where loyalty is often a luxury and betrayal can come disguised as strategy. So what does the future hold for Tayali? Can he ever redeem himself in the eyes of the people? Will he face justice, or will this confession shield him from the political winds he once rode so boldly? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Do you believe Tayali's confession was sincere? Do you think there are more betrayals that we don't yet know about? And most importantly, can Zambia ever heal from this cycle of politics rooted in fear and self-interest? If you enjoyed this video and want to stay up to date with the latest stories, investigations, and political deep dives, don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. This channel thrives on your support and engagement. Until next time, stay informed, stay bold, and never stop seeking the truth.